All right, welcome everyone to Birchill Field as we visiting Chelmsford Lions taking on the GBG, that's Garceria Baseball Group Hawks. First pitch from Scanlon for the Hawks. Strike one. So all the way from Chelmsford they come. We should have a great one here today. Beautiful day for beautiful morning for baseball. 6-0 Lions taking on the 4-2 Hawks. Scanlon, strike two, quickly ahead of the leadoff batter, Brackett, followed by Rossetti and Peter. Anyone gets on, it'll be Clark. Scanlon looks in, delivers. Ooh, just outside, maybe a little high, 1-2. Scanlon really bringing the heat here. Throwing to his battery mate, Rigo, behind the plate. Strike three, so quickly. Scanlon comes out of the gate with a strikeout. We'll set the Hawks fielding defensive lineup for you in a second. Rossetti up, batting from the left side. Number 16 in your program. Ball one. So you've got Scanlon pitching, Rigo behind the plate. Leiden at first. Scanlon looks in, delivers. There's a long fly ball, and that's fair right down the right field line. Rossetti digging, looks like he's trying for three here. Nice strong throw. So Rossetti with a big booming triple. But a good play by the right fielder Romano, who threw it to Daly to get it in quick and keep Rossetti at third. One down here, and it'll bring up Pitta, number 42. Little high, ball one. That one sails a little bit, 2-0. So Pitter up now, the number 3 batter for the Lions. Followed up, but on deck will be Clark and Carbo. I wonder if it's any relation to Bernie Carbo, for you old-time Red Sox fans. Swing and a miss. Nice pitch by Scanlon. 2-1. One down here. We're just underway. That one sails a little bit outside. So 3-1. Takes a deep breath. That's good. Just relax. And that's what you do. You throw a strike. 3-2. Well, Scanlon could use the strikeout here. Takes a little off. Ball 4. So Pitter draws the walk to put runners at the corner. Tell everyone this game brought to you by NortonMediaCenter.org. Jeff Carr and David Bowie. That's a little low, and Pitter's going to take second. They throw, and on the throw, Rossetti scores the first run of the game. NortonMediaCenter.org, they bring you all the community events, all your town meetings, and as many sporting events as they can. Great part of the Norton community. There's a strike. So 1-1. We've got one out. Pitter out there on second base for the Lions. Strike two. Scanlon with a nice pitch. Just blew it by him. 1-2. Clark, as I said, with Carbo on deck. Ooh, just a little low, maybe a tad outside. 2-2. That one gets by, quickly retrieved by Rigo to keep Peter out at second. Got a great crowd here today, supporting both teams. Got a lot of people from Chelmsford, made the long ride. And you've got people here supporting the Hawks from the surrounding area. Strike 3 called, so nice pitch there. Scanlon will go after Carbo here, number 12, with Dubrava on deck. That's a little high, but he's really bringing the heat. You can hear the glove pop. The Hawks have players from Cumberland, Medway, Rentham, Foxborough, and of course Norton. Nice play by the second baseman. Stays with it, but just couldn't quite get him. So a nice play by Daly there. But couldn't quite catch the hustling Carbo. So infield hit for Carbo puts runners at the corners. Dubrava up, 2 down, top of the first. There's a strike. Carbo takes second. So Scanlon just, with his stuff, should just go right after this guy. Gets strike 2. So quickly ahead, 0-2 to Dubrava. Number 6 batter in the Chelmsford Lions lineup. Broad, if you could see. I'm sure we'll see him. Teddy the Lion, the mascot for the... There's strike 3. So Scanlon gets out of it with little damage. 1 run, gets 3 Ks. We've got a half inning, 1-0 Chelmsford, and the Hawks coming up. All right, here we go. Bottom of the first. It'll be Daly, Sivelinski, and Price for the Hawks. Of course, coached by Max Venti and Aiden Blake, 4-2 Hawks. Gets a good swing on that, fouls it off to the left, strike 1. Daly wearing number 4. Playing second base is Daly. Takes ball 1, so that's Fawcett out on the mound, throwing to his battery mate Rossetti for a Chelmsford. See if we can't see some of the numbers. Good swing on that, too. Daly's got a good swing. You've got Clark playing first base. Ryan in right field. Looks like Dubrava second. 1-2 is the count to Daly. Just a bit behind, but he's got a nice swing there. 1-2. Swing and a miss. So Daly goes down. It'll bring up Sivelinski, playing third base today. Price on deck. Anyone gets on, it'll be Rigo after to follow. Ball 1 low. 1-0 to the number 2 batter in the Hawks lineup. Might have helped him out a little bit there. A little bit high. 1-1. That's a tough ball to lay off, that high fastball. Little behind there. 1-2. As I said, you got a good crowd here supporting the kids. Ball 2, low and away. So 2-2 to Sivelinski. Gets a nice swing on that, fouls it straight back. 2-2, the count remains. Fawcett looks in, goes in the windup. There's a solid base hit by Sivelinski into right field. So nice bit of hitting by the third baseman of the Hawks as he battles back and gets a nice line drive to right field. Will bring up the number 3 batter, Price. And Rigo in the on-deck circle. So the Hawks looking to get right back in this. Strike 1 to Price. That's low, gets away, and Sivelinski will take second on the pass ball. Now, let's see if the Hawks can't get that run back. Big swing and a miss, 1-2. Fawcett also bringing the heat. So both pitches have come with their A games, it looks like. Called strike 3 as he goes down low and gets Price. So that'll break up Rigo. He's catching today, batting cleanup. So let's see if he can't get that run in from second. Strike 1. Strike 2. So 0-2 to Rigo. He's got to protect here. Strike 3. So Fawcett strikes out the side, leaves a runner in scoring position stranded. We've played one. It's 1-0 Chelmsford over the Hawks. All right, it's top of the second. It'll be Fawcett, Kibbe, Ryan. Anyone gets on, Belair. Strike 1. Both pitches have come to play as each has struck out the side. And this is Fawcett. He's hurling for Chelmsford. Swing and a miss. 0-2 for head coach Kirk Pitta. And you've got coaches Bob Brackett, Steve Rossetti, and Tim Clark for the 6-0 Lions. And, of course, Teddy the Lion. We hope to get him on camera. Oh, just outside. So Scanlon looking good on the mound. Lefty looks in. That's a hot shot. Picked up there by Bernier, quickly gets it in. So hot shot single for Fawcett to lead off the second for Chelmsford. That'll bring up Kibbe, number 50. Swing and a miss as Scanlon blows it by him. Southpaw looks in. Strike 2. So he should just throw that pitch one more time as Kibbe is having a hard time catching up. It's a little off. That might stay in play. No, just over the fence. Out of play as Lydon gives chase. That's a little high, 1-2. So you have Lydon at first, Daly at second, Amaral at shortstop. Sivelinski at third. Ball gets away. Nice throw by the catcher. Oh, just a little behind. Strong throw by Rigo. And in the outfield, you have Longo in left, Bernier in center, and Romano in right for your Hawks. Strike 3. So fourth strikeout for Scanlon. One down. You've got Fawcett at second and Ryan at the plate. That one goes by, comes right back to Rigo, who fields it quickly and keeps Fawcett at second. Ball 1 to Ryan. Just a little outside, 2-0. Ryan started in right field. Chelmsford coaches said their players will be moving around a lot. Oh, framed by Rigo and gets the call, 2-1. Nice play by the catcher there. Scanlon looks in. Just pops off, and Fawcett will take third. 3-1 to Ryan. Scanlon looks in, winds up. Oh, just between the third baseman and the shortstop for a base hit and RBI for Ryan. Puts Chelmsford up 2-0 here in the top of the second. That's going to bring up Allaire, number 23. And then it'll be top of the lineup with Brackett. There's a strike. Nice stop by Rigo there. Just a little low. 1-1. Strike two. Nice pitch by Scanlon there. 1-2.
Come on, Brennan.
Could use the strikeout right here. And he gets it. So nice pitch by Scanlon that he gets his 5th strikeout. And that's going to bring up Brackett, leadoff batter. Strike one. Got Rossetti on deck for the Lions. That's a little high. 1-1. Fouled out of play. So 1-2.
Come on, Brandon. One more, buddy. One more.
The crowd wants another strikeout from Scanlon. Looks in. Focuses. Winds. Ooh, he wanted that. Took a little off. 2-2. Two down here, top of the second. Ooh, just outside. That was the pitch he wanted right there. 3-2 now, 2 down. Ryan will be on the move from first. That one right out to second base. Takes it himself. Nice play by Daly. And we've got 1.5. It's 2-0 Lions. All right, we're back. Bottom of the second will be Amaral, Scanlon, Bernier. Anyone gets on. Stall Cup. 2-0 Hawks trailing, and you could tell two quality teams. Really good pitching. There's Fawcett. Strike one. Fawcett on the mound for the Lions. Fawcett deals. Big swing. 0-2 to Amaral. Playing shortstop today for the Hawks. Oh, big swing. Goes down. 1 out. Just going to bring up Scanlon. The Hawks pitcher has been pitching very well today so far. A couple of hard luck bounces. Ball one. Good eye there by Scanlon.
Come on, Brandon. Help yourself here, kid.
Oh, Fawcett also pitching very well from the Lion side. That's low. Ball two. So Scanlon should see something good here to hit. Put a good swing on it. Low. Ball 3. Fawcett looks in, winds. Swing and 3-0. And out of play it goes, 3-1. Bernier on deck. If anyone gets on, stall cup. So Scanlon draws the walk, and that's what the Hawks need. Base runners here. Bernier, stall cup on deck. Anyone gets on, Longo. He's playing right field today, Mr. Longo. Fawcett. Strike 1. Coach thought that might have been a little low. Strike 2. Foul tip, says the umpire, but into the mitt for strike 2. 0-2 to Bernier, is playing center field today for the Hawks. Oh, helped him out there. So that'll bring up stall cup. Trying to move that runner along, and Scanlon drew the walk. Batting from the left side is stall cup. Big swing. Doesn't get it. Strike 1. So Fawcett really having a good day for the Lions out on the mound so far early. See if the Hawks can't get to him here. Ball 1, 1-1. It's a beautiful day for baseball. The big swing by Stallcup. Can't get it. Strike 2. 1-2. 2 down here. Bottom of the second. Ball outside. Fawcett tried a little. Take something off of it. 2-2. Ball 3. Good patience by Stallcup. You got to make him work. 3-2. 2 down. Scanlon should be on the move. There he goes. Oh, but Fawcett rears back and gets another strikeout. So we've got 2 in the books. It's the Lions 2 and the Hawks nothing. We'll be back for the top of the third in a moment. All right, top of the third will be Rossetti, Pitter, and Clark. Rossetti, he of the big booming triple in the first, takes strike 1 and scored the first run for the Lions. Rossetti catching, at least starting catcher today, catching Fawcett. 1-1. Left-handed batter. That one's a little high from Scanlon. 2-1. The umpire also doing a great job out there, letting everybody know what's going on. Like to see it. There's strike 2. Nice pitch by Scanlon. This would be a big batter to get out right here. Just start this inning off quickly. That one, third baseman, scooped up. Strong throw, but just doesn't quite get it. Rossetti beats it out. So nice play by Sivelinski. Long throw, didn't quite get him. So Rossetti reaches on an infield hit, and that'll bring up Pitta, who walked back in the first. Clark on deck. There's a pop-up. And that is taken by Emerald easily for out number 1. So Clark now and Carbo on deck. Big swing, but it's fouled back by Clark. You can tell Scanlon really has some pace on it. Strike two. That one down. Nice throw. Perfect throw. Perfect throw by Rigo to Amaral. Wow. So what a play. Rossetti erased 2-6. What a throw. Right on the money. Strike three. So, wow, what an inning. That should fire up the Hawks. The crowd's fired up. 1, 2, 3. So here we go to the bottom of the third. 2-0 Lions. All right, it's the bottom of the third. It'll be Longo, Blake Romano. Anyone gets on, it'll be Leiden. Ball one. What a way to end the top of the third with that strong throw. Perfect by Rigo to Amaral to erase the Lions runner there and get out of that inning. 2-0 now to Longo, and that's what the Hawks need is base runners. Trailing 2-0 here, bottom of the third. That could be trouble. Nope. Yep. Scooped up by the Fawcett. Makes a strong throw over there to Clark for out number one. It's going to bring up Blake. Number 14 in your program. Fawcett looks in. Strike one. So both pitches, I can't emphasize it enough, are really dealing today. And that's why the game's moving right along. And two quality teams. Ball one, 1-1. Tell the coaches have done a great job, not only with how the kids play, but how they behave. That could be trouble out in front. Called foul right away. The umpire right there. So I think Blake would have beat that out. 1-2. Blake gets a piece of that to stay alive. So he's putting some good swings on there, is Blake. But down in the count, 1-2 to Fawcett. The foul's another one off. Making him work. And that's what you want to do. Fawcett, another one. So Blake hanging in there. He gets a hold of one there. Let's see it. It falls in. So what a job at the plate by Blake. He worked that. That's a great at-bat. A base hit by Blake. One down here. Romano started in right field today for the Hawks. Is up. See if he can't move Blake along. Fawcett turns and fires. That one scooped up second baseman. Oh, but on the exchange, they were trying to get two. So nice play there by Ryan, the second baseman. I'm sorry. Ryan's in right field. Dubrova is the second baseman who made a nice play. Throw to a shortstop for out number 2. So on the fielder's choice, Romano is on first. Strike one to Leiden, playing first base today. If he can get on, top of the lineup. Strike two. Lyden thought that might have been a little outside, but called strike 2. 0-2, 2 down here, bottom of the third. Strike 3. So that ends the inning. We've got 3 in the books. We've got a good one going. It's the visiting Lions 2, the hometown Hawks nothing. All right, we're back. It'll be the top of the fourth. It'll be Carbo, Dubrava, and Fawcett. Anyone gets on, Kibbe. So Carbo had a base hit back in the first for the Lions. Umpire calls play, and we're ready to go. Scanlon. Strike 1. Nice pitch. You can put it there. You're going to do very well for yourself because not many are going to hit that pitch. Takes a little off. That's Sales. 1-1. Strike 2 as Carbo fouls it back. Scanlon looks in. Love to get this leadoff batter. Sails that one. So 2-2. Can't help thinking about Bernie Carbo. When you see that name, he did a lot. If you look it up, 1975. Swing and a miss, strike 3. So Scanlon gets the first out with a K. That's his 7th of the game. That's Dubrava squared around, tried to drop a bunt down, but it goes foul. 0-1. Got Fawcett on deck. As I said, anyone gets on, Kibbe. Just gets a piece, but 0-2. So Scanlon quickly ahead of Dubrava. Made a nice play in the last inning for the Lions out at second base. Takes a little off. 1-2. Scanlon ready, looks in, gets the sign. And strike 3. Eighth strikeout now for Scanlon. It brings up Fawcett, who had a base hit and scored a run back in the second. That's a pop fly. Oh, Amaral can't quite get it. It falls into no man's land. And a base hit, another base hit for Fawcett. It's going to bring up Kibbe. Well, Scanlon just has to go after Kibbe here. And he does. Strike 1. You can still hear it popping in the catcher's mitt. 0-1. Strike 2. Nice play by Rigo to keep it close and to keep Fawcett at first. Scanlon, base hit up the middle. Oh, they almost get him at second. A great play by Bernier, but Kibbe singles to center and puts runners at first and second. Good defense by Bernier in center as he quickly came in and fired to second and almost got Fawcett. Well, that's going to bring up Ryan. He had a base hit and RBI. Ball 1 just a little high. Back in the second. 1-0. We've got 2 outs here. Top of the fourth. That one goes a little high. 2-0. Oh, Scanlon really has good stuff. He should just trust himself. Go right after this batter. There, he takes a little off. Strike one. Nice pitch. Looks in. Strike two. Nasty pitch by Scanlon. No one's going to hit that pitch. So now he's even, back to even. 2-2 to Ryan. He'd like for the punch out right here. And he gets it. Strike three. So no harm with the back-to-back hits. As Scanlon strikes out the side, we go to the bottom of the fourth. Hawks still trailing 2-0. All right, here we go. Bottom of the fourth, top of the lineup. Here we go for the Hawks. Daly, Sivelinski, and Price to face Fawcett of the Lions. Ball outside, 1-0. So Hawks just trailing 2-0. Really playing some good defense and fine pitching by Scanlon. Ball two. As the Lions, the same, some timely hitting and great pitching also. That's why I've got a great game going here. Sail into the bottom of the fourth. Fawcett. That could be trouble. Shortstop makes a strong throw. And a nice play there by Ryan. Number two, first base, stretches out. Daly erased 6-3. Nice play by the shortstop. Also good strong arm. So Sivelinski had a base hit back in the first. Fouls one back. So the Lions have shuffled their defensive alignment. That one's low, 1-1. I see Pitter out at second, Ryan at first. Fawcett still pitching, I believe. Rossetti is still catching. Fouled off to the right, out of play. 1-2. Got Brover out in right field. Wearing number 4. Looks like Rossetti is at shortstop, not catching. Made that throw. That one's scooped up by Pitter. Strong throw, nice stretch. Just gets him. Sivelinski hustling down the line, but just nipped by the play by Pitter to Ryan. So 2 down here, bottom of the fourth. It's going to bring up Price. He can get on. Rigo. That's foul. Looks like it's going to go out of play. It does. So Fawcett's got 2 down here as he looks into Price. 0-1. Ball high. 1-1 the count to the number 3 batter in the Hawks lineup. Big swing, but fouls it straight back. Strike 2, 1-2. Looks like that might be Brackett over at third base for the Lions, trying to check some numbers here. Strike 3, so Fawcett gets 1, 2, 3 on some good defense. We've got 4 in the books. The score remains Lions 2, Hawks nothing. All right, we're back. It's 0-1. Is Sivelinski now in on the mound? Scanlon pitched fine 4 innings for the Hawks. Ball 1. Sivelinski looks in. Fires. Just low. So 2-1 to Belair. And then it'll be top of the lineup. Brackett, Rossetti, and if anyone gets on, Pitta. There's a strike. So 2-2. Sivelinski would love to start off the inning with a strikeout. Just low. So 3-2. Count runs full to Belair. We're in 23 for the Lions. Ball 4. So Belair works the walk, and it'll bring up Brackett.
Go, Kobe.
Top of the 5th here, 2-0. Want to remind everyone this game brought to you by NortonMediaCenter.org. There's a strike. Nice pitch by Sivelinski. Throws it high, but Brackett, well, likes it. Takes a swing and hits it out of play for strike number 2.
Come on, Cole, you got 2, kid.
So Brackett down 0-2. Just a little low, maybe a little outside, 1-2. Nice pitch by Sivelinski there, though. See if he could get Brackett to chase that. A little closer, 2-2. Fouled straight back by Brackett. Count remains 2-2 to the Lions' leadoff hitter. That's low. So count runs full. So the Hawks defense has been outstanding. So you want your pitchers to let them do some work, help you out. Oh, and comes, rears back with a beautiful pitch for strike 3. And out number 1 here in the top of the 5th. Great pitch by Sivelinski to get Brackett. Al Rossetti was 2 for 2. Batting for the left side, had a booming triple back in the 1st and a base hit in the 3rd. And was thrown out by a perfect throw by Rigo. Threw to Emerald, put the tag on. Strike, just catches the corner. 1-1. That's a little high inside. 2-1 to the number 2 batter. Rossetti, who I believe has started at catching and I believe is playing shortstop now for the Lions. That's low. So 3-1.
Come on, Cole.
Ball 4 outside. So Rossetti draws a walk. Moves Belair to second. We've got 1 down and Pitter up. Pitter walked and then hit it out to the shortstop. Emerald made a nice play. There's strike 1. Nice pitch by Sivelinski. He'd like to put it right there a couple more times. Reach back for something extra, but it's a little high. 1-1. There's a pop up to the infield. Infield fly. It's called out. The second baseman hauls it in anyways. So we've got 2 down and Clark up, number 7. Ball 1, it's outside. Daly hauled that in at second base. That one sails on Sivelinski, 2-0. Big swing and a miss. That's what we need here from the Hawks. Get out of this mini jam. Get your team back up there. See what they can do at the plate. Just inside, 3-1. The wind picks up a little bit here. Birchill Field B. Feels good, but it's blowing the sand. Ball 4. So clock draws a walk to load the bases for Carbo. 2 down, top of the 5th. Great 10 and under game going. Strike 1. Between the Lions of Chelmsford, we have 2, and the Garciapara, Garciapara Baseball Group Hawks. Strike 2.
Cole, you got 2, kid.
So Sivelinski quickly ahead of Carbo, 0-2. Love to put him away here, get out of this jam, and see what his team can do. That one. Oh, almost. That would have been a great catch if he could have got it. Rigo behind the plate. That would have been an outstanding play. Count remains 0-2. The Carbo, as he stays alive. Fouls another one off.
Come on, Colby.
Sivelinski looks in, deals. Oh, just a little bit high. Rigo tried to frame it. But count is 1-2. That's a hot shot in the gap between the third baseman and the shortstop. Goes around, that's going to score 2. So base hit by Carbo brings 2.
Behind you! Get
Now
him!
they got a run down. And the runner gets back to third. So Carbo delivers with the hot shot between the third baseman and the shortstop, brings 2 runs and makes it a 4-0 Lions lead. Runners at second and third. It's going to bring up Dubrava. So Sivelinski just has to get this batter and get your team back up to the plate, see what they can do. There's a pop-up out front. Oh, Sivelinski made a long run. Couldn't quite get it. It ticked off his glove for strike 1. So Dubrava, strike 1. Started at second, now playing right field for the Lions. That one sails a little bit for 1-1.
Come on, Colby.
Clark at third, Carbo at second out there. Rossetti and Belair came along to score on that Carbo base hit. 2-1. Ball. 3-1 to Dubrava. Fawcett on deck. Ball 4. So Dubrava works the walk. They'll bring up Fawcett and put Kibbe in the on deck circle. So Sivelinski just has to concentrate, get this batter. Strike 1, that's where he wants to put it.
Come on, Colby. You got this, kid.
That's a long fly ball, center field. Bernier got it for out number 3. So we've played 4.5. The score, the Lions, after scoring 2 in their half of the 5th, 4, and the Hawks nothing. All right, we're back. Bottom of the fifth. It'll be Rigo leading it off. Fawcett's still out on the mound, pitching a fine game for the Lions. Hawks want to get some base runners here and make something happen. Strike two. Rigo not happy with that call. Gets a little extra, but that's high. Ball one, 1-2. To Rigo's played a fine game behind the plate. Oh, called strike three. Fans thought that might have been a little low, but out number one is going to bring up Amaral, shortstop, followed by Scanlon.
All right.
And Bernier with a nice catch to end the inning. Last inning, big swing by Amaral. Strike one.
Make contact. Come on.
Ball one, 1-1. Another big swing. 1-2. Fawcett ahead.
Make contact here. Let's go.
Just gets a piece but stays alive. The sun tucks behind a couple of clouds here. Lays off of that one. Good eye by Amaral. 2-2. Fawcett gets the sign. Winds. Deals. Strike three called. That's going to bring up Scanlon. Started on the mound for the Hawks. Pitched very well. Gets a big cut on that, but fouls it straight back for strike one. Fawcett delivers. Strike two. 0-2 to Scanlon. Inside and high, ball one, 1-2. Strike three called, so Fawcett strikes out the side in the fifth. We've got 5 in the books. The score remains Lions 4, Hawks nothing. All right, we're back. It's the top of the sixth here. Got a great game going at Birchill B Field, Norton, Massachusetts. Game brought to you by NortonMediaCenter.org. And we've got Kibbe, Ryan, and Belair to go here in the sixth for the Lions. Everybody getting ready. First base coach hustling to get in position. Here's the throw. Looks like we have a new pitcher. 17. We'll see if we can't get his name for you. There's a fly ball. Let's see if that's fair. Nice catch by the left fielder. It's like Longo out there for out number one. Ball one. One ball on Ryan. Has a base hit today for the Lions and an RBI. Longo looks in, now pitching for the Hawks. Goes to 2-0 on Ryan. So it was Scanlon to start, Sivelinski, and now Longo on the mound. There's a nice pitch. Strike one, 2-1. Just gets a piece. So
Go. 2 strikes.
count runs full. Let's see if Longo can't get him here. Just want to lay it in there. Let your fielders do the work. Just gets a piece again, does Ryan. Stay alive. There's a pop-up on the infield. Nice catch, as Daly calls it and hauls it in. That was not an easy play as he went down to his knee. Basket-type catch, but he caught it nonetheless. For out number 2, and he'll bring up Belair, who walked and scored a run today for the Lions. There's strike 1. Longo delivers. Ball just a little high. One and one. That one's inside. Brings Belair down, but count goes to 2 and 1. Top of the 6th here. Swing, that's foul. Scanlon goes over and takes the grab for out number 3. We come to the bottom of the 6th. The Hawks need 4 to tie, 5 to win. All right, we're back, bottom of the 6th. It'll be Bernier, Stahlcup, and Longo. And when they get on, it'll be Blake, Romano, and Leiden. Ball 1. It's Fawcett trying to go the full game. Pitch a full game here. He's been outstanding. There's 11 strikeouts on the day. So he's got a dig there. Hustle. Good speed there by Bernier. Wow. So base hit, that's how you want to start it. With the base runners, as the wind picks up, Bernier flying down first. And that's going to bring up Stahlcup, see if he can't make something happen here. Big swing. Bernier scoots down to second base. So strike 1 to Stahlcup. They got a runner in scoring position now here. One at a time, that's what you have to do it. Ball, 1 and 1. So Bernier leads off the bottom of the 6th with a base hit. That could be trouble too. Shortstop hauls it in for out number 1. Bring up Longo. That was Rossetti out there at shortstop who hauled that in. Strike 1 to Longo. Pitched the last inning, 1, 2, 3 for the Hawks. Strike 2. Fawcett still bringing it here in the 6th. 0-2. Just want to get your bat on that ball, make something happen. Held up. Ooh, nice. 1-2 goes the count to Longo as he laid off that pitch. Fouls that one off to stay alive. Fawcett looks in, winds, deals. Oh, swing and a miss for out number 2. So the Hawks down to the last out in the form of Blake here. Had a base hit back in the 2nd. See if he can't have another one here and get that run in. Takes a good swing at it. That could fall. It does. Base hit. Bernier showing the speed. And he slides under the tag. So base hit and RBI for Blake And great running by Bernier, who slides under the tag to score the first run for the Hawks, and the crowd loves it. A coach comes in, and that'll be it for Fawcett. And Ryan will come in. What a game he pitched. And we'll be right back after this pitching change. All right, we're back. It'll be number 2, Ryan, pitching now in relief of Fawcett. Fawcett pitched a fine game as he pitched 5 2/3. He had 12 strikeouts, gave up 4 hits. He'll be facing Romano. And you've got Blake over there at first, who had the solid RBI single as the speedy Bernier scored from second. Swing and a miss by Blake on the first pitch from the Lions southpaw. That's high and away. Throw down the first, easily back is Blake. One and one the count. 2 down here, bottom of the 6th. Big swing and a miss by Romano. Got on base back in the 3rd. That sails high. 2 and 2. Ryan looks, now deals. That's low. Good stop by the catcher. So count runs full, 3 and 2. If Romano can get on, it'll be Leiden. And he does, ball 4. So Romano works the walk. I'll bring up Leiden, batting from the left. So lefty versus lefty. Now something happened out there. Put a little pressure on the Lions. Ball 1. One and 0. It'll be Daly up if he can get on. Swing and a miss. A little ahead of that one. 1 and 1 to Leiden. Just trying to get the bat on the ball. Get on any way you can. That's low. 2 and 1. Wind picks up a little bit here. Still a beautiful morning. Beautiful for baseball. Ball 3. So 3 and 1 now to Leiden. It'll bring up the top of the order if he can get on. And ball 4. So Leiden also works a walk to load the bases for Daly. And it looks like we're going to have another pitching change, and we'll be back in a minute after the warm-ups. All right, we're back. After the change, it'll be Rossetti pitching for the Lions to face Daly, the leadoff batter for the Hawks. Bases loaded with the Hawks threatening. Strike 1. Rossetti comes right in and gets the first strike on Daly. Got to make something happen here. Get your bat on the ball. Force something. That one shoots it just foul over the left side. 0 and 2. That would have been trouble. So 0 and 2, 2 down, bottom of the 6th. Bases jacked full of Hawks. It's right down the line. Oh, just foul. Woof. So you've got, it looks like Blake at 3rd, Romano at 2nd, and Leiden on 1st for the Hawks. Daly at the plate, fouls another one off to stay alive. Rossetti on the mound for the Lions, trying to close it out. Daly trying to prevent it. Ball one high. 1-2. Game never over till that last out, obviously. Stays alive again. Good bit of hitting by Daly. Rossetti looks, deals, shoots it down. Third baseman takes it himself, tags third, and that's the ball game. Great ball game. The score ends up being the Lions of Chelmsford 1 and the GBG Hawks, the Lions 4 and the GBG Hawks 1. What a game. Such a good game. We're going to play another one. For NortonMediaCenter.org, we'll say good afternoon.